The Adventures of Margo. Margo's New Jumper. Copyright Stella Mozza 2023. Recording by Stine Wintlev. There was a crisp chill in the air as Margo woke from a restful night's sleep. "What is this?" thought Margo as she inspected the frosty tips of the leaves. She gave the frost a lick. "Ooh, that's a bit chilly for my tongue," and she started to shiver. Margo wiggled her toes to try and warm up. Then she trotted over to her stream. She would normally have a morning drink, but it looked much too frosty and cold. "And I certainly can't eat any of these cold leaves either." "I know," thought Margo. "I would love some of that nice hot tea that Geraldine makes. I will pay my friend a visit." Hot tea. Margo set off at a brisk pace to keep warm, making her way past familiar sights. She walked past the mango tree and past the oldest tree, so she knew she was nearing the end of her jungle. Margo stopped at the edge of the trees by the top of the hill. Looks a bit slidey. In fact, it looks a lot colder and frostier than the jungle. I wonder what I should do. Oh well, there's only one thing for it. Whee! She jumped into the air, let out a squeal of delight, and slippy-slided all the way down the hill. Hee-hee! That was fun! Margo rolled around and started giggling. "I see there's some fun that comes with this frost." Margo stood up and noticed that there was a thick layer of white fluffiness under her paws. "This is new," she thought, and then set off to find Geraldine. Margo was enjoying stomping through the white fluffiness when she heard a friendly voice call. "Hello, Margo. You're just in time for tea." Margo stepped inside Geraldine the giraffe's house, where it was cozy and warm, with a burning fire and a big pot of tea. Despite the tea, Margo was distracted and exclaimed, "What a lovely snood you have on, Geraldine. I wish I had something as cozy as that to wear." "Well, that's not a problem. I can knit you a jumper," said Geraldine. "I love knitting, and it's the perfect hobby for this chilly weather. You just need to pick which colour you would like." Margo bit her lip, was looking at all the different colours. "I would like, they're all so nice. I choose lilac, just like my favourite lupin flowers." "It will take me a little while to knit," said Geraldine, "so you will need to be patient." "That's okay," said Margo. "I'm a very patient orange dinosaur." Margo went back to her nest, thinking all the way about the lovely lilac jumper that she would soon own. The next morning, Margo woke in a panic. "But I don't know if lilac is my favourite colour after all. I'd better run along to Geraldine and pick a different colour." Margo dashed off through the trees, picking up a large leaf as she went. When Margo reached the hill, she jumped up and put the leaf underneath her belly. Clinging on tight, she slid and slided all the way down the hill again. "Oh, that really is so much fun!" "Good morning, Margo," called Geraldine from the window. "Good morning," said Margo, looking slightly worried. I think I picked the wrong colour for my jumper. Can I change my mind?" "Of course. No need to fret," reassured the giraffe. Geraldine welcomed Margo into her warm, cozy house, and Margo looked at all the different colours of yarn again. I would like, I think, green, like the big monstera leaves. No problem, I will carry on with green for the rest of the jumper, Geraldine smiled. Feeling reassured, Margo went back to her nest and slept soundly that night. She had lovely dreams about wearing her wonderful new jumper. But, oh no! Margo bit her lip again when she woke up the next morning. I don't think green is my favourite colour either. Off she dashed again, past the mango tree and past the oldest tree. As she ran along, she thought about all the different colours she could have chosen. Yellow, like the lemons from the lemon tree. Orange, like a ripe mango. Purple, like the allium flowers. Even brown, like the bark from her favourite tree. Reaching the edge of the jungle, Margo picked up a fallen branch as she went. Balancing her paws on the branch, she pushed off the ground and slip-slided all the way down the hill. Hello there, Margo, called Geraldine from her front door. I don't think green was the right colour either, Margo blurted out. Geraldine smiled kindly at Margo. Don't worry, I thought this might happen and I had an idea. Geraldine looked very pleased with herself. Come on in and see. Margo, slightly confused, stepped into Geraldine's warm and cosy house. Oh, wonderful! Exclaimed Margo. You knew what I wanted all along. You are such a good friend. Because Geraldine had knitted a jumper with all the colours. The end.